Hello, let's discuss about importance of chemical groups. So, in my last slide, I had talked about biomolecules, especially the biomolecules present in the living organisms are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and nucleotides. Nucleotides are the DNA and RNA. Before going to the details about the biomolecules, we should know some terms. Okay, in my last slide I discussed about organic compounds and isomers. In this video, let's discuss about the chemical groups. Chemical groups are nothing but the functional groups which give special structure and function to the biomolecule. So let's discuss about it. Okay. One minute. Here, there are 6 important chemical groups. Here, there are 6. How many important chemical groups? 6 important chemical groups. I have written these 6 important chemical groups. First one is hydroxyl group. Okay. Second is carbonyl group. Third is carboxyl group. Fourth is amino group. Fifth, phosphate group. Sixth is methyl group. Among these 6, 5, first 5, 1 to first 5 are considered as the functional group. Okay, functional group. This functional group name designates its function. Functional group means the biomolecules molecules function depends upon this functional group. The first one is hydroxyl group. Yeah. Let's move to the next slide. Here, the first 5 are called functional group and they affect molecules function. They affect molecules function by participating in the chemical reaction. You know that in the cell metabolism occurs. Metabolism is nothing but different types of chemical reaction which includes anabolism and catabolism. For this, the biomolecules are taking part in this reaction and through these functional groups. And second point I am writing here. These groups are polar. Polar means they are ionized and soluble in water. Okay? When they dissolve in water, they give ions that may be positive or negative, which tends to make compounds containing them hydrophilic. Hydrophilic is water loving. Okay? Functional groups are water soluble and necessary condition for their role in the water-based life, because you know that the cell consists of 60 to 70% of water. So life begins in water and the chemical reactions carry out in this water. For this purpose, the biomolecules, most of the biomolecules should be hydrophilic or water loving. Okay. The 6th group, which is a methyl group. Yeah, this is the 6th group. It is the methyl group. It is present only in the nucleotides. Sorry, the 6th group is the methyl group. Is a non-polar. Non-polar means it is insoluble in water, not reactive, but affects the molecular shape and function. Which molecular shape and function? You hear about the methylation of nucleotides, that is DNA or RNA, in the process of replication and transcription. Also the translation, because methylation provides the stability to the nucleotides. Okay? This occurs in the methylation of nucleotides. This is all about. Okay, let's see the formulas. Here, the first 5 groups among the here I'm writing here. Functional group, or chemical groups. Chemical groups. The first one is hydroxyl group. Okay. hydroxyl group. I'm just writing the hydroxyl group, that is OH. OH. Any compound having OH that forms the alcohol, and this group is called as hydroxyl group. OH. Like, see, it's also an organic compound. Here OH, H, H, and this is the functional group, hydroxyl group. Okay. Hydroxyl group. Now let's move to the second one, that is carbonyl group. Carbonyl group, its formula is here, C double bond O. Okay, this is the carbonyl group. And here, and third one is carboxyl group. Carboxyl group, yeah, its formula is COOH. Okay. Carbonyl group, and example is carboxylic acid. Here, C, double bond O. This is H. This one is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Okay, I hope these three are clear. Okay, let's move to the fourth one. Fourth one is carbonyl group. Sorry, amino group. Amino group. Amino group mainly the building blocks of protein. Okay? Yeah, that is NH2. NH2, and one is amine. Here is amine, CN, 2 HR bonded here. H. This one is amine. Okay. And the fifth functional group is phosphate group. Sorry. Phosphate group. Phosphate group, and its formula is PO4. This is a negative or base ion, PO4 minus, or OPO3. Okay, this is the phosphate group. One example is adenosine triphosphate, that is ATP. Okay, or otherwise only adenosine we can see. I shall discuss that ATP in my next slide. So let's move to the sixth one. Sixth one is methyl group. methyl group, that is CH3 group. This is the methyl group. Okay. And I hope these are all 6 the chemical group from which the first 5 are functional groups, that is hydroxyl group, carbonyl group, carboxyl group, amino group, phosphate group, and last is methyl group. This is the non-polar, only one group which is non-polar. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Okay, yeah, these are all. Thank you for watching. Bye.